echoes, but don't look away. Gotta stare 'em down to let them go. I will be the ground beneath your feet, pull you out from underneath. Hold on to me. Everybody's got their goals, but don't look away. Gotta stare 'em down to let them go. I will be the ground beneath your feet, pull you out from underneath. Hold on to me.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Utah Jazz. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving is out there with Durant. Then it's Jason Kidd. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Petrovic in at the two-guard spot.
And when you think of elite floor generals, how could you not think of Jason Kidd? I mean, he makes everybody around him better all the time.
Good on both. And here's Stockton. From deep, Malone. Lopez grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
This one for three. Utah with the rebound. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Here's Irving. No coverage that time.
Yeah, outstanding awareness that time from Irving. A dime to the open man for the bucket.
Here's Malone. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Malone's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And both free throws good for Malone.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Lopez inside. Outside for Kidd. Driving the lane. Taken away. Here's Eaton. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Dishes it to Stockton. From deep, Malone. Rebounded by the Nets. And Katie, here we go. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
From deep three-point range. No good from Maravich. Right side Kidd. Outside Irving. Shoots over Stockton. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Malone's got 9.
Hey, you know, something that separates Malone from other forwards, he's got a sweet jumper, which can draw defenders out of the lane, opening up things for Malone and his teammates.
Here's Petrovic. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Dantley. From deep. And it's Durant with the rebound.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
Maravich with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Here's Stockton. Finish off the break.
One of the game's better finishers, Dantley can also make plays for others.
Here's Petrovic. Outside Kidd. The feed to Lopez. Lets it go from 11. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Lopez. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Utah leading. Now here's Malone. 9 points in the game so far. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I think this is where you get the ball to Malone. Feed the big man and let him get busy.
It's Durant on the wing. And the Nets miss again.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Stockton against Kidd. Here's Petrovic. They get it back. Another shot. No good at the rim.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's Maravich from the arc. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Durant attack.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now. Well, that's a move Durant's had up his sleeve for a while. I mean, you've got to try to take that away. He's just waiting for the right moment to break it out on you. What a move, showing off the handles there.
1 second left. And So it's Utah bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a cruising game. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Brook Lopez. Mitrovic is out there with Jason Kidd. And it's Durant. And it's Irving at the 3 slot. Here's Irving, and Dr. J slams it in.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique, Julius Irving.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kidd against Stockton. Pass to KD. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Stockton kicks to Maravich. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Maravich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there's the pass to Dantley. Kicks it out to Malone. And Utah, another 3.
Hey, the game plan is real easy, folks. Get it to Malone and let the mailman deliver.
Kidd passes to Lopez. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Stockton outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Kidd dishes to KD. And there's the call on Karl Malone. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lopez right side. Outside Irving. Passes it to Petrovic. Shot clock at 2. Shoots over Maravich. And the shot no good, a bit short. Jazz leading by 13. Malone looking around. Pass to Dantley. Stockton down low. He's covered by Kidd for 3. Maravich. And the Jazz another 3.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Kidd passes to KD. Here's Dantley. For 3, Maravich. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 of the night.
Another one for Maravich. The lights-out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch him tonight.
KD can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kept alive. Malone passes to Eaton. Here's Dantley. He's covered by Kidd. Durant against Stockton. Launches it. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kidd. Plays it up off the glass.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Malone wide open. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 5 assists tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Second team foul.
46 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Petrovic. Maravich defending. Lopez. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, he is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
And here's Maravich for 3. Here's Dantley. And it's sent back by PD. Here's Petrovic. Maravich defending. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Petrovic is one of those guys that just knows how to score the ball. Finds the bottom of the net more times than not.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Stockton with no one around him. Offline with his 3. And now running up the court, Kidd pushing it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Malone.
Always been terrific at attracting contact. Kidd reads defenders so well and always able to compromise them.
Here is Stockton. Back to Maravich. Karl Malone getting it done for York.
24. Ben Daniels.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Karl Malone.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Maravich is out there with John Stockton. And there's Malone. And it's Dantley in at small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And they double up Kidd. KD on the wing. Pass to Petrovic for the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Petrovic has got 5 points so far.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Kicks it out to Malone. Nice ball movement by Utah. Stockton against Kidd. Right side, Maravich. 4 on the clock. No one covering. Dantley's got 6 in the quarter.
This epitomizes the confidence that Dantley has. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to on whoever he's being defended by.
2 points. That one goes.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Out left to the wing. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. 6 to shoot. Maravich the pass to Stockton. Utah needs to get off a shot here.
You know, he's a guy that can guard multiple positions. When Dr. J is dialed in defensively, I think it takes his team to another level. Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Nets trail by 18. Right side, Kidd. Lopez inside. And good that time. 8 points for him.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And here's Malone outside. Petrovic with the rebound. Lopez, a screen on Stockton. Petrovic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
tough defense, Petrovic still able to be crafty enough to draw the foul because he's able to get physical too.
2 shots.
That one misses.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Stockton the pass to Dantley. Back to Stockton. No good. Shot missing. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end. Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Durant with the screen on Stockton. Kidd gets to Irving. Off target from three-point range. Utah leading by 16. Dantley the pass to Stockton. And here's Malone outside. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 8th assist here tonight. To the middle, Lopez finds Durant.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
No good from Maravich. Nets trail by 17. Right side Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Malone, the pass to Dantley. Good D by Irving.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
To the paint. Here's Lopez. And it's Utah with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. On the wing, Malone. Covered by Irving. Maravich kicks to Stockton. Drills the three-pointer. Stockton's got 7 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Right wing. 6 on the shot clock, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
Malone with the steal. Stockton outside. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Jazz lead by 18. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Petrovic. Irving is out there with Durant. And it's Jason Kidd. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Outside, Maravich. Here's Dantley, covered by Irving. Dantley the pass to Eaton, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
To the inside, Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The pass to Irving. Outside for Kidd. Over Stockton. Kidd, no good. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 15-point game. Stockton outside. wing against Malone.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
On the wing, Maravich. Back to Malone.
Tell you what, it's not easy to fool Lopez on the defensive end now. Good job from him to bother that shot.
Petrovic with the pass to Lopez. Here's Petrovic. KD on the wing. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
And Malone with the stop.
They hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Here's Petrovic. Utah with the rebound. Eaton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to Maravich. Nailed from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 18.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Maravich. Outside for Stockton. Passes to Dantley. Malone with it. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Durant. Nets trail by 15. Ball stolen. Dantley the pass to Eaton. Poked away, taken away by Kidd. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Jason Kidd, well known for his defense, but excels at reading the opponent and jumping all over them for steals, too.
Here's Maravich. And he wills that one in. Shooting right through off the back iron.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Pass to Dantley. He tries for 3. No good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Stockton passes to Malone.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Maravich dishes to Malone. Outside for Stockton. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 assists. Down low. And it's good, 2 points.
Kidd, one of the most remarkable passers I've ever seen. I mean, a pass-first point guard, he sets you up in room service style.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in
sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. And that one's good. James.
Well, LeBron James just reading the floor, sees the mid-range as his best option, says, I got that in my bag.
On the wing, Durant. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the miss. The three, James. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. James has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Over the course of his career, LeBron James has become a knockdown three-point shooter. You need him to stretch the defense? Oh, yeah, he can do that, too.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Down low. Here's Doherty. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Lopez. Irving with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Durant, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, Kevin Durant working right there on the interior. This guy, if you allow him to touch the paint, he will put it home.
Oh, deflected. Lopez with the steal. Here's Kidd. Tipped. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. On the wing, Durant. Check by James. Irving for three.
You know, we can get lost in LeBron's offensive skills. His defense has always been phenomenal as well.
Pass to Irving. Ball stolen. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Durant. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Lopez. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Tries again. Irving, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Durant.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Back to Love. Here's Ilgauskas to the middle. Here's Doherty. And he can't make that one in.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Now here's Durant. Outside for Irving. Shot clock at 5. Over James. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Outside Love. James against Irving. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Oh, at 6'8", it's easy to forget how good his handles are, but LeBron creates easy opportunities for himself.
Here's Kidd. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's James from the arc. Pass to Ilgauskas. Now Love. Irving for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch and shoot game. Yeah, that's pure.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Kidd. Yep, that one's good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Irving's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Lopez. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now, here is James. Defense is right there. And the shot goes in.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Durant, pass to Irving. Offensive rebound.
A terrific job from Irving to track his man the entire way and bother that shot.
And so... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Kidd with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Emphatic, tenacious finish by LeBron James. The king is in the house.
Tipped. It's stolen by Irving. Fast break Cleveland. And he lobs it up to the rim.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Love against Irving. Pass to Kidd from outside the arc. Nails it from 3. 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Irving, the pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step.
Now here's Durant. Here's Petrovic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant making a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
And he's good on the second. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, that's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Irving for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Cavaliers leading. James with the ball. Durant covering. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James continues to dominate the action as a scorer. Understanding my team needs productivity, I'm going to deliver.
Here's Petrovic. And stolen by Irving. James, right side. Pass to Love. The 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Kidd. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. And here's Love. He's got 5. Pass to James. Outside Love. Back to James. 5 to shoot. 13 feet out. And Love with the basket on the assist from James. Love's got 7 points in the game.
Well, there's the mid-range game of Kevin Love. On point, boy. You give him a little daylight, he's going to make that shot.
Here's Ilgauskas. Guarded by Durant. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. James inside. He's guarded by Irving. James can't get it to go. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim. 7 foot. Come on now.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Rebounded by Lopez. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Irving. The 3. Rebounded by Ilgauskas.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The quick crossover. What a move. Give him 8.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Love comes over on the double, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Cavaliers on D. Here's Petrovic. Good work defensively by James. Outside for Irving. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
That's about positioning and length, and Kevin Durant gets up and is ready for the throwdown.
8 seconds left to play in the half. Irving attacking, and yep, it's good. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's
39. The Nets, 28. And your Cavaliers, Houston team.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's Lopez. Here's Kidd. Clock at 4. Outside for Irving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by 11 on the floor for Brooklyn. Ooh, Durant with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Fires from deep. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Lethal outside outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant at his best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
And slam dunk by James.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Petrovic. Three-pointer. And they recover it. Lopez passes to Durant. Shot clock at 3. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Irving for 3. They get it again. Outside for Love. Pass to James. Here's Doherty. And he jams it home with authority.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Now the Nets with it. Trailing by 10. Here's Petrovic. Got a hand on it.
Well, Kevin Love, such a smart defender. Send it back.
Here's Irving. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Kidd. 9 points in the game. Pass to Petrovic. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Now here's Irving. He's right on him.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Here's Petrovic. It's tipped. James outside. Got a piece of it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Lopez. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Irving. Left side Love. Here's Doherty. To the inside. Ilgauskas. And he dunks it down.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, just strength and finesse right there. LeBron uses both of those tools so well.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Kidd. Here's Petrovic. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Right wing. Love inside. Durant's there. Pass to Doherty. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
Good on the second one. .23 seconds left in the third. Here's Petrovic. Covered by Love. And it's rejected. Irving up top. 12 points for him. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And so it's Cleveland leading by 17 at the end of the period. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with okay then.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And for Brooklyn, Petrovic sinks the tray.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Irving finds James. To the paint. Outside for Irving. Pass to Doherty. James outside. Ooh, poked away. Clock at 6. It's a one-on-one situation. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. James has got 4 points this quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Now here's Irving. Outside Love. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Hits the trifecta.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
On the wing, Irving. Wide open. And there's another one for the Nets. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. James with the ball. Irving picks him up.
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home!
Was 6'8", 250 pounds. You're going to have to do more than that to stop LeBron.
Here's Petrovic. Yep, that one goes.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Outside for Love. Pass to Ilgauskas. Back to Love. There's the triple. Offensive rebound.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
This guy is an absolutely electric talent, can completely take over a game. Kyrie Irving able to be a facilitator, a scorer, and we know he doesn't duck the big moments.
Here's Kidd. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Irving comes to help. Outside Irving. Doesn't go that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
LeBron gets speed at the rim. It takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down, and even then, he'll finish the job.
Here's Petrovic. Love with the defensive effort. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
James can't get it to go. And the Nets with possession here. Here's Kidd. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
First team foul. At the line for the net.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And Lopez drops them both.
When he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length, his size to great advantage.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That one drops 4. And Cleveland leads by 21.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question, they've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Kidd. He's guarded by Irving. That one's good for 2.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one.
for walking out on us? Oh, or am I losing touch? Too many games, now all our chips are lost. Oh, luck was not enough. I opened my eyes. Now here we stand and hover on the edge. We're just a drop in time. I feel like I gave you every breath I had. Even forgave your crimes. I open my
Got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We've got the Utah Jazz facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Maravich. So John Stockton out there, and it's Eaton in at the 5. Here's Love. Offensive rebound. Doherty the pass to James. Second chance shot. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. And here's Maravich for 3. You can't hit that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A 15-footer. A rebound by Malone.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Maravich kicks to Malone. To the left side wing. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Ilgauskas. And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. Ilgauskas dishes to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love the pass to Doherty. In the corner, it's James. 5 on the clock. Eaton grabs the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Maravich, good.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Stockton dishes to Maravich. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Outside, Maravich. Clock at 6. Stockton finds Malone. Here's Eaton. Doherty defending. Count it. Good.
And Malone's teammates oftentimes the beneficiary of his great passes.
James the pass to Doherty. And finished off by Doherty.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Dantley, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividend. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's Malone. Misses the baby hook. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. James, no good. Utah leading by 5. Here's Maravich, and the layup's good off the glass. Maravich has got 7 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here is Irving. On the wing, Irving launches a 3. Utah with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Maravich kicks to Malone. Back to Maravich. Kicks it out to Malone. Pass to Dantley. Shot clock at 5. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Eaton, covered by Irving. Here's Dantley. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Irving with the ball for Cleveland. 7-point differential. The Cavaliers again can't hit. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And stolen by Ilgauskas. Doherty with the ball. Picked up by Malone. Love dishes to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Maravich, good.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Love wide open. He fires. Good on the triple.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Stockton passes to Malone. And here's Maravich from the arc. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Price. Then there's Doherty. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's James in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's LeBron. No one near him. Eaton grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And stolen by LeBron. Price against Stockton. And shot on the way. And too long on the shot. Utah leading. On the wing, Maravich. Banked in off the glass. Maravich has got 11 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Maravich kicks to Malone. Back to Maravich. Kicks it out to Malone. Over to the left wing. Dantley. Utah getting another chance here. Jazz passing it around. No good for Maravich. And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 2. And LeBron throws it down hard.
His handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Malone finds Stockton. Out to Maravich. Maravich missing again. Maravich is gone 1 of 4 from distance. LeBron with it. Picked up by Stockton.
Yes, sir. All right, the coaches are going to ask you to stay in front of LeBron James, but seriously, you want to get in front of that?
And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
And he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Malone wide open. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Eaton's got the game tied up here for Utah.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And stolen by Stockton. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Stockton against Price. Stockton with the defensive effort. 1:24 left in the first half. Here's Dantley. Doherty defender. They grab their own miss. Bucket is good. Eaton's got 6 points.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Here's Love. Now the feed to Doherty. And finished off by Doherty.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Stockton looking around. No good on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Irving. And it's Utah with the rebound. 35 seconds left in the first half. Stockton outside. Kicks it out to Malone. It's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 5th assist in this one.
And from time to time, Malone can make that. The D is going to have to adjust moving forward.
Here's Dantley. James covering. There's the pass to Maravich. And the Jazz, another 3.
Not someone who stops the ball. Malone makes great decisions when he passes it.
And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Jazz.
Your Cavaliers, 23. The Jazz, 31.
Fans, please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team. And now, please welcome to the court.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pete Maravich having a dominant impact in this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got John Stockton. He's out there with Maravich, and it's Malone in at the power forward. Here's Stockton. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Doherty. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Love inside, guarded by Malone. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
From deep, Malone. Eaton the pass to Malone. Shot clock at 6. Out to Maravich. Second shot opportunity.
Kevin Love got his hand up. That was just enough to alter the shot.
Good D from Love. Here's James. That's tipped. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. Utah leading by 5. Stockton down low. Working on Price. Stockton's shot is off. And here are the Cavaliers now. Price finds James. Cleveland the rebound. Doherty the pass to Price. Shoots over Maravich. Here's James. Goes back up. Count it. And the foul. That one on Malone.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The lead is 2. Stockton kicks to Malone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Malone.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Irving passes to Doherty. Into the lane. Back to Irving. Price, high post. Malone with the steal. And here's the break. Maravich the pass to Dantley. Outside for Stockton. It's Maravich on the wing. Covered by Irving. Outside Malone. In the corner, it's Stockton. Here's Eaton. Doherty defender. And here's Malone. He has 7. Fires from deep. Another miss by Utah.
And I thought that was going to drop. And it looked good from here.
Stolen by Stockton. And now Utah, fast break. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And if I had to think of one word to describe Dantley, it would be prolific. AD doesn't have weeks where he averages 30 a game. How about he does it for seasons? Just a scoring machine.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Stockton leading the charge.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Love finds James. Here's Irving.
You tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
First trip to the line for him here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Dantley the pass to Eaton. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the basket by Malone.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
LeBron can't get it to go. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And here's Maravich for 3. Here's Eaton. Doherty defending. Eaton the pass to Malone. Clock at 6. It's good. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
14-5.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
Here's Eaton. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And he dunks it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And another fast break for Utah. Jazz running. Here's Dantley. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Jazz. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got LeBron James, Kevin Love out there with Dort. Then there's Price, and it's Irving at shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
And so Irving nails both of them. Utah leading by 13. Stockton kicks to Malone. Outside for Stockton. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doherty's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's LeBron. That shot off. Good work defensively by Maravich. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Love finds James. Plays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 21.
On offense, LeBron James has definitely found the groove, and you love the energy.
Shoots from the elbow, and Maravich gets it to go on the assist by Stockton. Stockton's got assist number 8 now on the night. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The kick out to Irving. Here's James. The rebound by Dantley. Jazz leading by 13. Pass to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Cleveland on defense. Stockton the pass to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside Irving. Here he goes. It's deflected.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
For 3, Maravich. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Maravich has got 5 points in the quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Utah.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Malone against Love. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Irving. Stockton against Price. Over Stockton. And another miss by Cleveland. Utah with the ball. Dantley the pass to Eaton. The dish to Stockton. And the Jazz, another three.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. A three-pointer is right on target.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Utah.
Lets it fly from 18. And it's Irving missing.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And the rejection by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
And a wide open look for Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
LeBron James with the assist.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Stockton passes to Dantley, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's LeBron. Another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, there's just no guarding LeBron James when this shot looks this comfortable. That's three more.
And so it's Utah easily.
honestly, try honesty, no. Just tell me what I want to hear, 'cause it could save us. Let me fly hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Crashed and burned 100 times. I'm lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you know. But I just can't let you know. just can't let you know.
Here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Paul George, and it's O'Neal in at the 4. Pass to Granger. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Danny Granger. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's New Orleans now. And here's Paul. Pass to Davis. Into the lane. Davis down low. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Paul. Paul George pulls down the board.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
We played just over a minute here in the first. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Outside Davis. It's stolen. Here's O'Neal. Check by Davis. Pass to Granger. It's tipped. Paul with a steal. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the shot's good.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. The shake. The Pelicans pull it in. On the wing, Davis. Here's Mashburn. Back to Davis. Pass to Mashburn. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Lewis. 6-point game. Inside. Here's Daniels. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Mashburn. Outside for Davis. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. George with a steal. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Davis, the pass to Paul. Misses the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. Stolen by Davis. Now here's Davis. He's covered closely. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Indiana trailing here. Here's Lewis. Shoots it from the high post. And that's good for 2.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Davis. Pass to Mashburn. On the wing, Davis. Out to the right wing. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's Granger. Checked by Davis. Ball against George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Smart move by Chris Paul, shooting right into the defender to win a trip to the line.
Paul hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Granger. 29 seconds left. Here's O'Neal. Launches it. Davis with a rebound. From the arc. A nice shot by Mashburn. He's got 6.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Got it.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Left side Paul. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And for Indiana, we've got Paul George, and it's Lewis in at the 1. Outside Davis.
Pacers, Freddie Lewis. Personal foul. First team foul.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Paul. Back to O'Neal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. O'Neal's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Left side Paul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Just over a minute gone here in the 2nd quarter. Pass to George. Here's Daniels. Checked by Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And so he hits both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Pass to West. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Strong take by Paul. He plays with great decisiveness.
Shooting for Indiana, Paul George, taking 2 shots.
George hits them both. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Paul. Pass to Mashburn. The shot misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Lewis. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's New Orleans now. Outside Davis. It's stolen. Here's Daniels. Checked by Davis. George against Davis. Knocked away. And stolen by Paul. Now the Pelicans in transition. Pass to West. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Mashburn. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Mashburn.
2 minutes remaining in the
And here's Paul. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 9-point New Orleans lead.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Here's Lewis.
David Lewis. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:43 left in the second period. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. Back to O'Neal. Puts up a 3.
Chris Paul is a complete player, a top-notch defender who really uses his body well to contest shots.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
And Davis gets it to go.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
I just love watching Davis go to work inside. This is too easy for him.
Pass to Granger. Gets an open look and hits it. He's got 5.
Great timing. That could be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Davis, the pass to Paul. George against Davis. Back to Paul. Here's Mashburn. To the wing, right side. He buries it from 3. And New Orleans leads by 12.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. O'Neal on the wing. To the right side. Here's Granger. Again, Indiana.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Cuts off the pass. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Lewis. Yes, it's good.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And so it's New Orleans.
Your Pelicans, 29. The Pacers, 21. Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pelicans youth dance team.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's New Orleans now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside for Davis. Pass to Mashburn. Now here's Paul. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the center position. Now Davis. Pass to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hangs. It's good on the layup. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. That shot is good, Lewis.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The kick out to Paul. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Over to the wing. Snatched away. Now the Pelicans in transition. And finished off by Davis.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Lewis can't get it to go. Here's New Orleans. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Outside Davis. Pass to West. Davis with it. George defending. Davis with it. Here's West. Second shot opportunity. And Davis lays it in. Give him 8 points now.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
Daniels. Rebounded by West. Outside Davis. Pass to Mashburn. Here's West. Rebounded by Daniels.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Lewis can't get it to go. And it's New Orleans ball. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And he gets that one.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Now here's Paul. Tightly guarded. The three is up. A nice shot by Mashburn.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Pass to Mashburn. Here's Davis, plenty of space, and it's New Orleans with another.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Back to Paul. Drops in the layup for 2. Paul's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to West. Outside for Davis. And here's Paul. Down low. It's stolen away. He takes it in. It's George on the wing. Sinks it from distance. George has got 7 points in the game.
One of George's main strengths, able to stretch the floor with his outside shooting.
Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for New Orleans. He put... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And for Indiana, we've got Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the 5 down low.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Uses the glass on the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's New Orleans with it. To the paint. Here's West. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
If there's one thing Paul does best, it's running an offense, finding the best look.
George with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Here's West. That one falls. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Ball passes to Davis from deep. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Indiana on offense. Pass to Granger. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Danny Granger.
He's perfect from the line this time. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Outside for Davis. No good on the triple. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. To the middle. From 10 feet away. Lewis can't get it to go. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Mashburn. Left side, Paul. Right side, Davis. George with a steal. Here's Granger. He's guarded by Paul. Here's O'Neal. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Danny Granger.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Pass to West. 5 on the clock. Back to Paul. Here's Davis. No good. A bit long that time. Indiana on offense. They trail by 18. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
To the paint. Here's Mashburn. Davis with it. Guarded now by George. Pass to Mashburn. Now here's Davis. Now here's Paul. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 6th assist of the night. Paul's gone 6 of 8. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. A minute 4 left in the game. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Davis finds Paul. Outside for Davis. Off target with the 3. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Granger. Got a piece of it and stolen by Paul. To the inside, Davis. And Davis slams it home.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Nice shot by George.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Paul. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Davis. Outside Paul. Back to Davis. second chance shot. The 3-ball. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their mastery.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. You've got Danny Granger, also Jermaine O'Neal out there. And it's Daniels in at the 5 patrolling the paint.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now here's Paul. Thanks for the wide open look. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Right now I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. Long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. And here is Lewis. Baron Davis getting his 3 to go. It's George on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
A shot by Paul, no good. The Pacers off to a quick start here. 4-point game. They get a hand on it. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Davis kicks to Davis. Outside for Davis. Lets the 3 fly. That's good from Davis on the assist by Davis. Davis has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pelicans. George looking around. Kicks it out to Granger. Now the pass to Lewis.
Blocking foul called on Anthony Davis. First personal foul.
One changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for West. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Baron Davis. Here's Daniels, started by Davis. Here's Granger, and the slam dunk by Granger.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Paul, stolen by George. Fast break, here comes Indiana. Here's Lewis. Williamson with the block.
In covering lots of airspace, Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Paul George with the steal.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And defenses know what O'Neal can do with the rock all over him that time.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers. O'Neal hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Paul with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Daniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night, and the first one drops.
Shooting for Indiana.
Both free throws good from Daniels.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pelicans trail by 9. Feeds to Davis. Stolen by O'Neal. Inside. And stolen by Williamson. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Personal foul.
A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Oh, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul ball's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
O'Neal inside, working on Williamson, and O'Neal gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Now Granger, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Daniels.
Shooting for Indiana, Mel Daniels. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Daniels. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Mashburn. And stolen by Granger. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. George against Williamson. Lewis outside. Granger trying to get freed up himself. Lewis gets the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, and the jam by Granger.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
And both free throws good for Williamson. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. George against Ingram. George, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
On the court for Indiana, Jermaine O'Neal out there with Danny Granger. Then it's Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the center position. Finished off the break. Daniels has got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And as we watched him develop, he has steadily improved his passing ability.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. And that one's good, Williamson.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
George against Ingram. Here's Daniels, and he jams it with authority.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
George, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
A deep three from Ingram. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Lewis down low, defended by Paul. From deep, George up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And I love the floor spacing George gives you. His range seems to extend a little every year.
For New Orleans, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Indiana leading by 14. Lewis passes to O'Neal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Knocked away. Here's New Orleans. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Granger, and Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Indiana leading by 18. With the crossover, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for the Pacers, Freddie Lewis.
And both free throws good for Lewis. Here's Paul. Beyond the arc. They get it again.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, George. Pass to Daniels. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Ingram kicks to Paul. And the Pelicans miss again. Daniels passes to Lewis. Going inside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Lewis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it down.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The pure shooting ability of Ingram does all the talking there. He gets the ball and delivers that quick release. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Lewis dishes to Granger. Outside for Lewis. The 3 doesn't go that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Paul for 3. Williamson, the pass to Davis. Williamson dishes to Davis. Back to Williamson. Over Granger. That one wide left.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And it's George finishing it off.
And George just so aggressive. When he's got that edge inside, he is looking to power it home.
Indiana leading by 23. Lewis outside. Makes it off the glass. Lewis has got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ingram wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
Silky 3-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
And so it's Indiana cruising into the score.
Your Pelicans, 28. The Pacers, 50.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans Youth Dance Team. Put your hands together.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jermaine O'Neal.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Williamson out there with Davis. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Ingram. And it's Mashburn in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. Lewis against Paul. Mashburn, the pass to Paul. The 3. And they'll get another chance. The pass to Mashburn. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lewis with it. He's picked up by Paul. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Goes up off the inbound. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And it's Paul missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Lewis misses. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Looking to end his cold spell. It's tipped. Pass to Daniels. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
I agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
When the brow gives up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
And George kicks to O'Neal. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him.
Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Indiana with it. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Paul. O'Neal misses. Williamson against Lewis. Kicks it out to Williamson. For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Indiana. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lewis outside. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Williamson. Oh, my goodness, the slam! And that one is hammered home.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Here's George. Here's Daniels. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Daniels has got 6 in the quarter.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Passes it to Davis. Here's Mashburn. Granger covering. Williamson, the pass to Mashburn. Paul for 3. Danny Granger pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. To the paint, here's Lewis. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Lewis has got 13 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Granger. Basket counts. 8 points for Danny Granger.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Daniels. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And really getting the best of this front court matchup, no doubt about it. They've been way too hard to handle down low.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's O'Neal. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster games.
Here's Williamson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Daniels, no good. Mr. Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
And both free throws good for Williamson. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lewis kicks to George. Good work there as it goes. George has got 12 in the game.
A guy with George's focus can shrug off the contact. He won't let the defender disrupt his rhythm.
And so it's Indiana leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Paul George. O'Neal is out there with Danny Granger. And it's Lewis in at the 1 spot.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And the passing of Ingram, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball effortless.
George passes to Daniels. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Davis finds Ingram.
Wildly moved by Ingram, able to come up with the foul and get that shot in the air.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers? Both free throws, good for Ingram. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Ball against George. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's New Orleans now. And the pass to Davis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Really got to give props to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in his path.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
For 3. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Mashburn. It's tipped. Paul George with the steal. One-on-one here. And Davis sends it back. They recover it, and they'll keep possession. Here's O'Neal. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Zion Williamson.
It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
And he makes both free throws. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. There's the steal. Here's George. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Williamson. Trying to get open as Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We'll get Jermaine O'Neal.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson, it is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Here's George. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. At the elbow, Williamson. Back to Davis. A baseline J, and he nails the jumper. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Kicks it out to Granger. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They double him with Williamson. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooting.
Stolen by O'Neal. George with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Daniels, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
That free throw good from Daniels. New Orleans with the ball. Here's Mashburn. Stolen by O'Neal. George against Paul.
Chris Paul. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Throw good, Paul George.
At the line for the Pacers, Paul George. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Nice play by George. This is what size on the wing gives you. The option to pick your spot anywhere on the floor.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is one of those nights where George came in aggressive and stayed that way. He's been incredible.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Lewis outside. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter, and they're able to recover. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. This is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 16-3 run. Here's Granger. Some solid defense from Ingram. We've got 33 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And slammed up by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
O'Neal kicks to George. Granger outside, out to the wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Lewis attacking. Good work defensively by Paul. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well.
Pelicans win the tip. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Paul George, and it's O'Neal in at the 4. Paul can't get it to go. Now the Pacers with it. Here's Granger. He drops it from range.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Granger. And the layup is good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hits a three-pointer.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
Stolen by Davis. Here's West. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Granger. 5 points in the game. Second chance effort. And Davis with the block.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
O'Neal misses. Right side Paul. Pass to West. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Here's Daniels. Checked by Davis. Daniels misses. Now here's Paul. He has 6. Inside. And here's Davis. Back to Paul. Lets it fly from 18. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Chris Paul oozes with confidence, especially when he's got the mid-range game working for himself. He'll take every opportunity to stroke it from there. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The drive by Paul. Here's Holiday. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Paul can't get it to go. Indiana trailing here. Here's Lewis. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Paul passes to Holiday. Good as the jump shot falls. Holiday's got his second basket.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Paul passes to Holiday. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. That's good from Paul on the assist by Holiday. Paul's got 11 points.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Drills it from deep.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game. That's how you do it, big fella, with power. Yes.
And stolen by Holiday. Outside Ingram. Fires the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Granger. Here's O'Neal. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Williamson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Lewis. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for New Orleans. He dropped 3 threes in that. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the center position. Here's Granger, out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. That shot is good, Lewis. He's got 7.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Paul for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Pass to Granger from downtown. No good on the shot.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And the Pelicans miss again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Lewis. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Lewis. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3. It's a tie ball game.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
As Davis slams it home.
Boy, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The steal. Here's Daniels. Checked by Davis. Holiday against George. Out to the right wing. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it. O'Neal's got 5 now.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's not going to go for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Daniels. Here's Granger. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Holiday. Here's a 3 from Paul. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one is stuffed right through.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Paul finds Davis. Back to Paul. Picked it out of midair. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Paul. Holiday passes to Paul. Back to Holiday. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. Indiana leading. Here's Granger. Pure from three-point range. He's got 14.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside for Ingram. To halt the run. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Daniels, covered by Williamson. And stolen by Holiday. Outside Paul. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Indiana on offense. Their defense is only allowed 4 points in the quarter. They get it back. Pass to Lewis from deep. Right wing. Here's Daniels. Checked by Davis. Just 3 to shoot. Goes back up. To the right side. Here's Lewis. Sends it home from three-point land. And Indiana leads by 6.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And that one drops. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And finished off by Davis.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Lewis. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play is under review.
Have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And while watching it live, it was hard to see whether he beat the clock or not. Looks like he might have been a little late.
And you know, as a player, you're aware of that clock ticking down on you, but within that last...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Waited just a split second too long.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Pacers. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on Juke.
Pelicans fans, here's your Pelicans Youth Dance Team.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Zion Williamson out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Davis in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans 5. The Pelicans trail. Ingram finds Williamson. George with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. And stolen by Paul. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And Davis slams it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Pass to Lewis. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Davis, the pass to Paul. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Paul's got 17.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
With the crossover. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Lewis. 15 points in the game. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another look at that block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Right now, a close game in New Orleans. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by George. Indiana on offense. Here's Granger. Drops one in from the wing. 16 points for him.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
And it's Paul off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Here's Granger. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Daniels, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Here's O'Neal. He's covered by Holiday. Crafty move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Inside, so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal, which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
Good on both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Holiday finds Williamson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. That one no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Lewis. He's got 15. Out left to the wing. Here's Granger. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Down low. It's stolen by Holiday. Now the Pelicans in transition. It's rebounded by George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Lewis. Check by Davis. Pass to George. And George with the jam.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Indiana leading. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. O'Neal on the wing. It's good. O'Neal's got 9.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Ingram, the pass to Davis. Outside Holiday. Pulls up, high post. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul with a steal. Davis finds Williamson. Driving inside. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Paul George, and it's Lewis in at the point guard position. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. So it's the Pelicans now. To the left side wing. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot. Here's
Lewis. Here's O'Neal. Yep, count it. And Indiana leads by 6.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
To the wing on the left. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. 19-footer. And it's Indiana scoring again. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Ball finds Davis. Outside Holiday. Williamson inside. He's against O'Neal. Davis. Pacers with a rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. George against Ingram. Here's Granger to the wing, right side. Here's Lewis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Pelicans trail. Paul with it. Guarded now by George. Some room here for Williamson. And again, New Orleans, no good. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Here's Granger. He's covered by Holiday. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Rebounded by Ingram. O'Neal's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Lewis. And scores off the crossover. 19 points in the game.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Outside Paul to stop the drought. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards him so well.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Lewis. Just 5 to shoot. Fires in the triple.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's O'Neal. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Lewis. On the take. Back to O'Neal. Uncovered. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more. But credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Oh, it's stolen. Out to the wing. George against Ingram. Now here's George. He's guarded closely. And stolen by Williamson. Holiday finds Williamson. High arcing shot. Here's Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Once AD gets the ball inside, he's about there. And a little power takes care of the rest.
That's tipped. Dives for it. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Indiana ball.
For 3, O'Neal. He can't hit that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Shot's good by Granger. and Indiana leads by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Davis. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to...
highlights.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Washington Wizards. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Reed out there with Ewing. Then there's Frazier. Then it's Anthony. And it's Guerin in at the 2. Now Ewing. Gilbert Arenas missing on the free. Reed fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. Wow. This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
It's deflected. There's the drive. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Outside Arenas. The kick out to Wall. And a miss there on the triple. Reed against Beal. Pass to Ewing. It's tipped. Double team on Ewing. Here's Reed. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I worry in the chat. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Ewing, and then Ewing with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Outside Arenas. Outside Wall. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 3. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And that one's good, Guerin. Guerin's got his second bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Wall with the slam.
Oh, that's a big-time move right there by John Wall. Go to work.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. To the inside.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Frazier against Wall. Anthony right side. Fades. Kept alive by New York. On the basket by Ewing.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
And here's Wall outside. Outside Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
That's just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
New York trailing. Frazier right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take him right at him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And it's Frazier with the ball for New York. The pass to Reed. A miss that time would have put him up. Beal gets a wide open look. Misses the three. Beal's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And he drives in, so they take the lead. Guerin's got 8 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
And down it goes, jamming that one home. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Wall, no good on the shot. Some solid defense from Reed. And here's Anthony from the arc. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Knicks lead by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And New York looking at who they've got. We've got Anthony. Reed out there with Ewing. Then there's Frazier. And it's Guerin into the 2 spot.
Richard Guerin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Richard Guerin. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Passes it to Wall. Tipped away. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Wizards ball.
Off the inbound. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Outside Arenas. Takes it inside. Pass to Wall. Outside for Arenas. Unzel, the pass to Wall. Here's Hayes. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you love the way John Wall sees the floor. He's always surveying, looking for what the defense is giving up. Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Frazier against Wall. Outside, Beal. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Possession to New York.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Frazier against Wall. Unloads from 13. Shot by Frazier, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Arenas can't hit. Arenas has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Guerin. Drops in the layup for 2. Guerin's got 12 in the game. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On deep, Arenas. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Frazier outside. It's off his foot, and it's whistled a kick.
Kickball.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Here's Wall. And again, Washington no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Garrett. Here's Ewing. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Ewing's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
How about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's Guerin. He's covered by Arenas. Got a hand on it. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Hayes, no good.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Got a piece of it. Wall against Frazier. Wall dishes to Arenas. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 5 assists tonight. So it's New York now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. A rim-rattling, two-handed jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Richie Garrett.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Wizards trail by 6. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Hayes kicks it over to Arenas. The kick out to Wall. Nice ball movement by Washington. Great open look there. Beal's got 10.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Here's Frazier. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Beal in the corner. That 3 off the mark. New York with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. He takes it in.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
And Frazier drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Wall passes to Hayes. Stripped away. Anthony looking it over. And that does it for the first half of play.
With the score, your Wizards 28, the Knicks 35. TC Family, your Wizards, UNC. All right, let's make some noise.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Wizards trail by 7. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Wall. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Unseld in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Washington has possession. And it's Wall in the corner. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas. He has 5.
This guy has worked so hard to make his shot legit. The compact stroke from 3 by John Wall. Yes, sir.
Frazier left side. What a terrific move that was. Frazier's got 8.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
A physical finish by Wall. And if you're defending, you've got to get your money's worth.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the evening. The Knicks leading by 3. Now Frazier. And here's Reed. Back to Frazier. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Guerin. And taken away by Arenas. 90 seconds now into the second half.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen. In transition. Here come the Wizards. Wall finds Beal. That's good. And Sir Wall with the assist. Beal's got it all tied up now for the Wizards. And it's Frazier with the ball for New York. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. A fader. New York missing again.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Beal dishes to Hayes. Outside for Beal. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Guerin. He's covered by Arenas. Rebound, Washington. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Wall's shot is off. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Arenas. A nice shot by Frazier.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Here's Wall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. Third team.
And so Wall nails both of them.
John Wall, of course, the #1 pick back in 2010. Game is largely predicated on speed, the ability to get downhill. But, boy, he has added strength to that incredibly long frame. He has been a force to be reckoned with.
The Knicks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Frazier taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Wizards trail by 3. And Wall kicks it over to Arenas. Outside, Beal. And the pass to Hayes. Shoots the 3. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game. Reed with it. Hayes on him. Reed the pass to Frazier. Second chance effort. Ewing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ewing's got 8 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Beal finds Hayes. Outside for Arenas. Outside Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Hayes. Wizards need to get a shot off here.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Fourth team foul.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Unseld. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayes, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Ewing the pass to Guerin. Kicks to Frazier. Knocks it loose. All with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight, and he makes the first.
At the line for Washington.
Both good from the line that time. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Driving in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Beal with the steal. Left side Arenas. Taken away by Anthony. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Frazier, Anthony out there with Reed. Then it's Ewing, and it's Guerin in at the 2 guard. Arenas passes to Hayes. Here's Unseld. And he converts the layup. Unseld's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
With some arc, he can't get that one to fall. Arenas with the defensive effort. Here's Unseld, covered by Anthony. Pass to Unseld to take the lead. It's rebounded by New York. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Anthony. Book it off the crossover. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
You know, what you love about that is Melo is in complete command whenever he pulls a move off like that.
Arenas kicks to Hayes. His 3-pointers off the mark. Frazier outside. There's the pass to Guerin. Back to Frazier. Gets that one through the hole to make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
The drive by Beal. And Anthony sends it back.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Frazier, the pass to Guerin. Back to Frazier. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
The drive by Beal. Back to Wall. He kicks to Beal. Taken away by Anthony. Here's Guerin. Anthony in the corner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Hayes throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The kick out to Wall. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Guerin, no good. Wizards trail by 6. Outside, Wall. Pass to Hayes. Three-pointer. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everything.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty close.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's been on.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And Ewing sends it back. Here's Frazier, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Arenas kicks to Hayes. A three-pointer, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Frazier dishes to Carmelo. Back to Frazier. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
So it's Washington now. They trail by 7.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here is Arenas. The kick out to Wall. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Crunch time is my time. John Wall is ready and willing to carry the load.
Out to Anthony. So a close game sees New York take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.